Morning, everybody. Good morning. Check my shirt out. You can't read it. It's backwards. Can't wait to see you. Bye. What's his name?
Odin.
Odin. Listen. I'm at the Greenfield State Park. Look at this. He's going to do some tricks.
Trust fall. Good fall.
Oh.
There you go. Back up. Spin. Bang.
Oh.
Back up. You go around. Almost. Go around. Good boy. Now go through. Good boy. Wait. Wait. Free. What? Oh, you got distracted. Odin.
I thought we were doing tricks, Odin.
The best treat of all is if he can smell other dogs.
Yes.
Over here. Leave it. Over here. Good boy. All right, sit. Can I have a low five? How about a high five? Oh, good boy. All right, there you go. Okay,
Oh,
you're
thank you.
Yeah, you go.
And you are
Alec.
Alec. Alec, thank you for doing this. It's a pleasure watching it. Thank you.
Always good to show up.
Are you making it so we can trip over it? Are you trying to get it up?
I'm wiggling it.
Okay, okay, I got you.
It makes sense in my world.
Okay.
But I can't twist it.
Do you think hitting up the mallet's helping?
Fuck you. You don't know taping.
I'm having coffee this morning on the beach at Greenfield State Park in Greenfield, New Jersey. And I only brought enough for myself. But these two creatures here have decided they might want to have coffee with me. I don't know. I don't think there's enough for us. Isn't that something? Aren't they pretty? Oh, I think I may be sitting at their breakfast den, their breakfast nook. I think so. We'll just sit here quietly, let them enjoy a nice, undisturbed breakfast of whatever they're eating. I'll tell you, I am one blessed girl to be able to do what I do, have my coffee wherever I want it, share my life with these little creatures right here. Isn't it something? You know, in the words of the great Jeff Goldblum, change your view, change your life. I love it when he says that. I think that's a commercial for an apartment or something. But I'm a big fan of Jeff Goldblum anyway. I think he's hilarious. So, that's my little tidbit from this morning. I'm going to be here at this park. There's several of us here that know each other. Well, we didn't all know each other until we met each other, but with that's only makes sense, doesn't it? But me and Barbara and Lulu came here, and there's a lot of people here to meet Lulu. And if you don't know, Lulu has a channel that is a hoot, and it's called Lulu'sWay. And she just talks about, you know, all sorts of good stuff. So go over there and check her out, and find out how Lulu does things her way. Oh, look, they're going to come closer. They might, I don't know, they might want to be YouTube stars. I don't know. I kind of think it's a mama and a juvenile, because the smaller one, if you look at its butt, yes, I'm looking at its butt, it's kind of more, still has some of those little fuzzy feathers. And the top of its head has those little fuzzy feathers. Isn't it something? I'm going to get back to drinking my coffee and let these two finish their breakfast. And I'll jump back on here later and give you some more views of this beautiful campsite. We've had a lot of rain, but this morning it's not raining, and I don't know if those are clouds or, those are clouds. That's not smoke from Canada. I can't hardly believe that would be true, but I'm not a meteorologist, so I don't know, but it's going to be a beautiful day. And I'll tell you why it's going to be a beautiful day, because I'm going to make it a beautiful day. And there you go. All right. Good having coffee with you. Well, I stopped here thinking when I passed it the other day that this would be a great thing for my little grandson Grady, who, if you've watched my last video, you see that I did a little thing with him for the little excavator that was in the place where I spent the night. So when I passed this the other day, I saw this big crane up in there. I'm like, I'm gonna come back here and take a video for Grady. And then when I get here, I'm like, no, this is not just a video for Grady. Check this out. I am in New Hampshire, and this is a place for extreme chunking. Check that out. I'm gonna get closer to it. Crazy, isn't it? I'll tell you about it in a minute. There's a whole, that's a catapult, okay? And that's the motorcycles. They were here looking at stuff like me. But that's a catapult called the Siege. And there's some towers. And that's the junkyard tree. Over there we're gonna walk to. How about that? It's a giant catapult. And they do extreme chunking. Chunking, C-H-U-N-K-I-N-G. Chunking. This is the junkyard treb. Not tree, but treb. And there's a little like castle over there. And they have events over here that I'm not real sure about them. But what I am sure about is I can take you with me over here and we can learn about it together. That's what we'll do. So what turned out to be a little video of heavy machinery for my little 2-year-old grandson, which I knew he would love, has turned into something entirely different. But it's kind of cool, isn't it? What that is. And then there's, obviously, that's a cauldron. It's got a picture of a cat on it, so I don't know. It's something. But it's really cute. It's really pretty. And that's my van over there. But it's out here in the middle of nowhere. But I guess if you live up here, it's not the middle of nowhere. Here's a, oh, I'm sorry. I know I do have a stabilizer, but that entails work. And I had no idea I was going to take this kind of video. I just thought I was going to jump on here right quick and take a little video for one of my grandbabies. Little pond there. There's some, I guess you can walk out on it. I don't know. So, here's a bunch of heavy equipment that doesn't go with extreme chunking. But extreme chunking, C-H-U-N-K-I-N, of New Hampshire Motor Speedway, at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. So I guess in October 2016, they had the second annual extreme chunking. I'll try to show, there you go. They use, oh, it's a tri-bucket. That little thing that I thought was a junkyard tree is a tri-bucket. Catapults, air cannons, and launch pumpkins and other extreme items, adding to the fun. And then there's race cars, things like that. 2004, Yankee Siege specifications for the 2004 world record holder. The Yankee Siege catapult is actually called a tribucket. It is a counterweight, gravity-driven machine with a sling at the end of a long throwing arm. They are thought to have been developed first in China, then further refined in the Mideast and finally in Europe. For 200 years, 1300 to 1500, the tribucket was the ultimate military siege weapon. Then the invention of the cannon around the year 1500 spelled doom for the tribucket. Tribuckets would be built just outside a castle to be seized. They'd be positioned about 250 yards away, just out of range of the bow and arrow. They would throw 250-pound rocks at the wall of the castle. They would try to repeatedly hit the same spot on the wall, which would eventually cause the 6-foot to 20-foot thick walls to crumble.
So, the throwing arm is 14 inches by 38 pound-foot I-beam, tapered to a 3.5 inch by 2 inch at the tip, 37 foot total length, 30 foot long end or 40 foot with a 10 foot extension, 7 foot short end, ratio of long to short, negative 4.28. Well, I don't know what that is. Someone will though. Counterweight's 11,000 pounds. Partially filled with rocks, can be loaded 20,000 pounds. 1,394 feet, world record with an 8 to 10 pound pumpkin set in 2004. 300 to 400 yards with counterweight partially loaded with 50 to 100 pound pumpkin. Ultimate range with fully loaded counterweight, ? Designed to throw 250 to 300 pounds. The machine height is 56 feet to the tip of the arm, 67 feet with a 10 foot extension. The fulcrum height is 26 feet. The fulcrum axle is 4 inches by 6 feet steel with 4 pillow block ball bearings. The trigger is 1 3/4 inch wedge with 2-to-1 ratio, 50-to-1 mechanical advantage class I lever to release hatch, 20 foot by 1 inch nylon struts with pouch, and 24 foot by 3/8 inch nylon rope. That's the sling. The wheels are 10 foot 1 inch, 2,600 pounds each, cut from oil drums, 1/2 inch rims, 18 inches wide, 7 inch axle, 20 foot track, 20 foot wheelbase. The main frame is 16 by 50 pound-foot I-beam and a 16 foot wide by 24 foot long. The wood bracing is 4 to 8 inches by 12 inch red oak for the 4F support, 4 by 8 inches times 12 inch red oak for the lateral support. The winch is a 1.5 inch nylon pull down rope, 16 inch winch drum with ratchet. You know, I could just keep reading all this. The total weight of the machine is 52,000 pounds. But I don't think me reading all this is going to give anyone an idea of how to build one. But if it does, you know, maybe you can screenshot what I did. But I just thought this was really cute and funny just to come out here and go, huh, who would have thunk it? Yaya's Travels. Hey, while I've got your attention with this big machinery, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button and a like, thumbs up, whatever it is. Okay, I'm back on the road for more fun. See you soon.